Yes, people, it's LokiMan07 back with another YouTube video. And of course, I'm a Street Fighter fan, always have been, right? And they dropped a little teaser trailer for Street Fighter 6. I'm not a fan of teaser trailers, especially ones that is just some CGI showing me some CGI as a concept. I don't. Right, but I understand it's a teaser trailer. I guess in the summer we'll see a little bit of what the game is or what have you. First things first though, what is the teaser trailer telling us? The teaser trailer is telling us very little, but at least it's telling us something, right? It's but before I get into that, my thoughts on Street Fighter 5, which the game's gonna be a sequel to. Love the game, bro. I've had more fun on Street Fighter 5 than probably any Street Fighter game ever. Probably because of the era that it's come out in. It's competitive, more of a competitive environment because we're all online now. And yeah, we was all online with Street Fighter 4, but I didn't think Street Fighter 4 was that great. Like, I thought it was a great game, trust me, but we all know what Street Fighter 4 was when it was actually out. Okay, so let's not act like you know, we've all forgotten. Everybody got Men in Black. We know what it was. I'm not even gonna say anything, right? Everybody was anticipating Street Fighter 5 hard by the time Ultra was happening. Even though Ultra was a great game, I'm not taking anything away from Street Fighter 4, but it's not as Street Fightery as Street Fighter games tend to be, in my opinion, right? And I think Street Fighter 5 is closer, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, enjoyed the game. Like, I've had a lot of fun on the game. Right, so I'm going in with high expectations, but there's a few things about what they've shown on Street Fighter 6 just in this trailer that's kind of disappointed me, right? The fact that the art style straight away, no bro, this is not what I wanted in the art style. I don't want to see the individual sweat on these characters. Also, if you make it more realistic, you give in you know, these SJWs what's it called, cannon fodder to shoot, bro. Because the more realistic it looks, the more you're gonna have to fuck with the design, because people can't handle sexual things anymore, you get me, unless it's gay. Sorry, but you know what I'm saying, right? So what are the female characters gonna look like? Street Fighter to me is a cartoon, right? So it looking like Tekken is an instant disappointment, man. You got Arc System Works out here, got beautiful games like Dragon Balls and Guilty Gear. Them games are actually like beautiful games. The artwork is amazing. This Western style of making everything realistic looking to get people in, you know, it's games like Mortal Kombat that ruin it for everyone, selling so much, and because it looks good and you can kill people, but the core gameplay is trash. That is my opinion, right? When people say, oh, Mortal Kombat 11 is a disappointment, I'm like, what? Of course, like, it's never been a good game. Mortal Kombat 2, go play Mortal Kombat 2. It's not a good game, it's terrible. Anyway, let's continue. Right, so like it's not like you can go back and play more old Mortal Kombat games and enjoy yourself. Like, Mortal Kombat has never been a good game, it's just been a gimmick, okay? Like so I just don't like these things that look Mortal Kombat-y, that look like Tekken. Okay, it's its identity, but I don't feel like this is Street Fighter's identity. I've got Street Fighter 5 running in the background, okay? It looks like a cartoon, and even that's too realistic for Street Fighter, in my opinion. It should have should be working with 2D technology now, like 2D looking technology, how you can get 3D things to look 2D, right? It should be working with that right now, you get me? But what we got is, it looks like Resident Evil. It is running on the RE engine, I'm sure. It looks like Resident Evil. Okay, so I'm not really big on that. Second thing, we get to see what the logo looks like. I can already tell this has got Capcom Pro Tour in mind. The logo has got Capcom Pro Tour in mind. It's got Street Fighter League in mind. It looks like it's trying to look professional, right? So even the logo, it has less cartoon elements. It's just like a lawyer firm logo, SNF, Stephen and Frank's lawyer firm. You get me? It's like something like that, right? I'm not negative on the game. I'm actually quite positive on the game, but I just don't like the art style. I don't know where they're going. The third thing we know is that Luke is the future. They're already talking about this Luke character. He is not a good character design. Stop trying to appeal to the West. The reason why we love Japanese games is because they're Japanese. I don't want to see this United States dude looking like a random fucking hipster. He looks terrible, right? And another thing, the facial expression that he drops in the trailer is it just reminds me of Luke from Street Fighter 5. He's just brain dead, bruv. Just boom. He's got the same face as Ken in a CGI trailer. Get me? Which is the same like how Ken players play. Boom. Right? So it's just giving me PTSD that please just don't make these boom characters, bro. But Street Fighter, they've always been there. You get me? But I don't want boom to be the poster boy. Get me? Ryu looks very, very serious in this trailer. Okay, he looks very, very serious in this trailer. Like, you know, he ain't about games. He's not happy about losing the Satsuno no Hado. If they've somehow jinned Ryu, well, making him like a more villainous role or something, like that would be really interesting. That would be amazing, because he's one of the most boring characters of all time. So if they made Ryu like have more anti-hero type traits based on what he's going through, what he's been through, etc., I would love that. I'd actually love that. It may seem like it come from the extreme left, but I would love it. Another thing about this Street Fighter 6 that I actually hope they actually have is a guest character. I know that sounds crazy. I know people won't agree with that, but I would like a guest character from Tekken, like what Tekken 7 did, in reverse. Hopefully Kazuya. I've been saying this for ages, but hopefully it's Kazuya, right? But I would love that. But anyway, I don't think I would like to see Poison in this art style. I don't even want to see imagine if Akira in this art style, bro. Blanca in this art style. I don't really want to see that, but let's see what happens in it. The art styles really annoyed me. I was hoping that they would go for something a little bit more flamboyant, but no. So it's actually annoyed me. But other than that, I'm looking forward to the gameplay, see what they do with the mechanics. Just get Luke out my face, okay? Get him out my face, okay? Just get him out my face. But let's see what happens. I'm not yay about the trailer. We'll see what happens in the summer, man. We'll see what happens in the summer, right? Don't fuck this up, Capcom, right? You've already fucked up on the art style, because I'm sure people have expressed the art style thing. That's not just me. That is a very common thing, that people want more of a Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter Alpha type look, like stylized looking characters, right? It's not just me. Well, we're not getting that because of Capcom be on this tournament stuff. But yo, that's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say. I want to see this game in action, innit? I just want to see this game in action. Don't want to see no CGI trailer where I can see the individual articulation of Ryu's toes. That type of stuff doesn't do it for me. You get me? That's some Western game and malarkey. Like, we don't care with fighting gameplays. We like Japanese shit. All right. We don't fuck with Mortal Kombat and all that as the only fighting game we play while buying FIFA. We're not that. Those guys. All right. Peace.